Welcome back. It's Need for Speed Karts. Today I'm in Group 1. I'm starting in position 9. I've got Kart 35, and straight away the acceleration was pretty good on this. So yeah, felt pretty good at the start of the race. Now I'm just following the pack. There's a lot of fast races in the pack. So my aim today is to try and get a couple of positions up. So yeah, I managed to get past here, take a position. That's been my new corner where I've been taking past people at the start of the race. And again, this is another corner that I take past people. So I've got 2 overtakes in the matter of 20 seconds. And here we go on to lap 2. Just making sure I can keep my position. I'm up to position 7 now. Now, the races behind me are pretty fast, so just making sure that I just do what I regularly do, and that is just stick to the race line and try and be as smooth as I possibly can. Lately, I've not been nervous when I've taken positions from other races. I've just been focusing on what's in front of me, but being aware of what's behind me as well. But I realized that if I just focus on what's in front of me and my skills that I've learned on this particular track, then it helps me maintain my position. Where before, if I would have taken past 1 or 2 people, I would have been nervous and made mistakes, particularly around the corners. But now I just have confidence in myself to just do what I've usually been doing, and that's just drive as best as I possibly can. And what I realized is I'm able to get middle of the pack or close to the front of the pack. So I've definitely seen a big advancement in my overall ability to get a good position. Now, eventually I will get that first place. It's gonna happen. But I mean, I've been first in the past, but the main thing really is just to do the best I can, enjoy myself. And I enjoy myself a lot more. I could have got overtaken, but I knew if I take the inside lane, I can definitely get better speeds going out that corner. And now those guys will battle it out, as you can see. And that will slow them down, and now I can just focus on what's in front of me and focus on, more importantly, just driving as best as I possibly can. So that's kind of the last you'll see from the guys behind me in terms of being that close. And that's the good thing, when you just focus on taking the inside lane and focus on what you need to do without crashing, then eventually it all comes together. And now I can just enjoy myself and try to see if I can catch up to the front of the pack without being pestered in relation to keeping my position. So we've got 2 more laps left now, and I can start going wide on that hairpin, which then gives me better speed going out. On to lap 7. So yeah, this car was pretty good actually, Kart 35. I raced it on the weekends, and yeah, I believe I had 35 seconds in this kart. Very reliable, good top end speed. And what I've been realizing is consistency is the best thing. So when you're consistent, then you're gonna get good results. And that's what I've been seeing. Now onto the final lap, and now I'm just quite sure that I'll be in position 7. And when you race against the same racers, you know everyone's ability. So I know the guy in front of me, he's really good particularly if he's behind you, because he will definitely try to force the position out of you. But yeah, he's in front of me, and here I go, position 7. Now on to the second race. Now in this race I started in position 4, however you'll see me drop a few positions as soon as the race starts. Now when you race the second one, you kind of know the ability of the kart, and as you can see here, I got overtaken straight away. The guy in front of me, he's really good. He's got a 2-stroke go-kart, young guy. He's also going to be quicker because he doesn't have much weight, and that definitely makes a difference. So I'm just doing what I got to do. I'm quite sure it'll be difficult to take over him. So I also know that I got probably the best racer behind me. He's just taken over me now. Now I'm down to position 6, and because I left open a gap, position 7, another young racer, he just took over me. He's also incredibly quick as well. So my thing is to try and finish in position 7 now, because a lot of the guys in front of me are very competent racers. Now the guy behind me is the one I was talking about before. He's a phenomenal racer. Another guy that's got a kart, and he's been racing for a number of years. So when you have that experienced driver behind you, yes, it can get a little bit nervy, but I just stay as composed as I possibly can. That's one of my mates, Mo, in front of me. Me and him was racing on my last race, so I take him in the inside lane here, bump him slightly. Now I'm up to position 6. But I know I have a really good racer behind me, and it's just a matter of time before me and him start to battle. So yeah, for me this has been a regular occurrence, and as you can see here, yeah, he's just basically telling me don't bump into him on that corner because me and him will crash. So I respect that, let him go and do what he's got to do, and just follow the race line and do the best I possibly can. So yeah, it's good. You know, you go on a weekly basis and you meet people, you get to find out how they race around the track, follow the race line. Now, there was a yellow light and I quickly blitzed when it turned green, so I get my position back. Now I'm up to position 6 again. But I do know that kart number 29, the guy that's driving that, he's definitely going to try and get the position back. And we got just under half the race to go. So now I'm a little bit nervous. I will admit, I'm a little bit nervous because the guy behind me is very competent and at times can get quite aggressive, like myself, in terms of if you leave a gap when you're going around a corner, he may hit the side of you to bump you into the side, which is something I do, as you've seen in these races today. To overtake someone cleanly is quite difficult. There will be some form of bump. Now when I get my own kart, and I will do at some point, you don't have the barrier around the kart like the rental karts here. And then I also have to pay for the maintenance cost. So it'll be a little bit different. I don't think I'll be racing the same. I don't think I'll be as aggressive as I am now at times. I'll be conscious that me bumping into someone could potentially cost them money. So there might be words after the race. So I'll be a lot more conscious when I get my own karts, because the cost is completely different. I mean, here we just pay the $50, we do our thing, we're protected by the barriers, and that's kind of it. But yeah, the worst thing that can happen here is get put to the back or get taken out of the race if you really put someone into the tyres, and then, you know, potential conflict afterwards. But yeah, so far I've not had any major conflict with anyone, just my early days, but since then I've settled down. Now I take the middle of the track here to block off the guy behind me. Now I'm into the last lap. And now I just got to maintain the position, which is P6. But as you'll see right here, behind me, staying quite close. And the two guys behind me are very good. Very quick. They regularly get 35 seconds each lap. So here we go on the hairpin for the last time, and he just takes me on the outside lane. I don't know how he does it. I put my hands up in the air like, what the hell is going on here? And then the guy from the side nearly takes me as well at the end, but yep, I get position 8. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.